Hello people. As promised, this is the stupid post of the month for January. Now it's a little ironic that it's published on February 1st, as February is Black History Month, and you will notice the irony as I begin. Now before I start, I find this hilarious, and I'm sure you will too. The individual whose post I am using told me not to use their post as they are off limits. This only made me want to use it more, so congratulations to you, the person who posted this, because I'm using your post, because it is ignorant. So here we go. From Facebook, and you're lucky I'm even censoring your name and your photo and your location, but that's as nice as I get. From Facebook, MLK, the reason there's so many murders over drugs, the reason crime is so bad, the reason your white kids sag their pants and listen to shitty music, do drugs, and steal from people. I'm not racist one bit, but when 75% of a group of people follow a stereotype then ask why people are racist, it bugs me. You proudly do drugs, you proudly act and dress like a fool, you proudly steal and murder. I can honestly see why most people think the way they do. Like I said, I'm not racist. If you're black and act like a decent human being, I have mad respect for you. We should chill sometime. Okay, please excuse me while I have an aneurysm. Let's start with the first section of this, shall we? MLK, for those of you who do not know, is Martin Luther King. A very, very famous individual who fought for black rights. Anybody in the black community knows who Martin Luther King is because he is a huge, huge deal in the black community. That's all there is to it. So apparently Martin Luther King is the reason there are so many murders over drugs, the reason crime is so bad, and the reason your white kids sag their pants and listen to shitty music, do drugs, and steal from people. I would like to know in what universe it is even logical to blame Martin Luther King for these kinds of things. I don't understand it one bit. Martin Luther King fought for black rights, black freedom, black equality. He did not, under any circumstances, promote any of this. Also, the fact that you would blame him makes me laugh hysterically because there is no way, shape, or form he could have ever foresaw all this happening. Also, you forgot to point out that a lot of crime and shit's done by white people, Hispanics, Asians, Crime is not racist. Crime does not discriminate like you do. There is no way Martin Luther King is responsible for all this crap. All this crap happened during Martin Luther King's boycotting, during Martin Luther King's marching. All of that was going on with Martin Luther King, now famous stuff. Also, the sagging pants is something that started in prison, and there is no way, shape, or form any proof that it's a black man or woman that brought it to the streets. So your logic is completely and utterly invalid, and you're an idiot. Now let's start on section 2, shall we? I'm not racist one bit. Bullshit! But when 75% of a group of people follow a stereotype then ask why people are racist, it bugs me. You proudly do drugs, you proudly act and dress like a fool, and you proudly steal and murder. I can honestly see why most people think the way they do. You're not racist at all, are you? Not at all. Yet you can honestly see why people are. You contradicted yourself in that. Oh, I'm not racist, but I understand why people are. You're a fucking idiot. Why would you say you're not racist and then say 75% of them are shit, which is pretty much what you said with this. That 75% follow a stereotype. Can't the same be said about white people? Just wondering. I mean, I think so. You proudly do drugs, proudly act and dress like a fool. Yeah, so do white people. What's the difference between a white person acting like a fool and doing drugs and all that, and a black person doing it? There is no difference. White, black, it doesn't matter. If you're a druggie, you're a druggie. There's no way around it. Steal and murder, proudly so. No, it's not just some black people that do this. It's white people, it's Asians, it's Arabs. If you want to touch up on proudly murdering and all that, touch up on the Middle East. Touch up on what's going on there right now. Instead of doing this stupid, oh, I'm not racist bullshit when you clearly are. Now let's touch on the third part. Like I said, I'm not racist. If you're black and act like a decent human being, I have mad respect for you. We should chill sometime. Let me translate this in literal terms. Like I said, I'm not racist at all. If you're black and do not act black, if you act white, we should chill sometime. That's pretty much what you just said there. Saying that you would like to chill with a black person that acts like a decent human being proves without a shadow of a doubt the racism in this post that you say isn't there. And another thing I think is funny is you're kissing ass on the very last part of this post. You go on to be incredibly racist, blaming Martin Luther King, which has no ground to stand on right there. But at the very end, you're kissing ass. Makes no sense. The fact that you would even fathom to blame Martin Luther King for what goes on in today's society is sheer lunacy. It makes no sense, it holds no ground, and it has no logic in it whatsoever. You're not racist one bit, but 75% of a person's culture, or 75% of people within the race that you are referring to, follow a stereotype. That doesn't sound racist to me at all. Not at all. Oh, I'm not racist at all, but when 75% of people follow a stereotype, you're a fucking idiot. And you're lucky that I censored your name, photograph, and location, because otherwise you probably wouldn't be safe from this ignorant post of racism blaming Martin Luther King. How stupid can you be blaming one person for the outbreak of crime and all that? It has absolutely no solidity to it whatsoever. So congratulations, you have successfully made the stupid post of the month for January. You single-handedly became the very first stupid post of the month because of how ignorant you are. Congratulations. And thank you as well that I could expose how stupid you are. But this is Dustin from Liquid Dynamics. Thank you for watching. There will be more. Please subscribe, please like, please share. Especially this one. Please share this one so we can get this person's stupidity all over the internet. If you have any suggestions, especially if you have any stupid posts that I haven't used, I will review them. And if I have not used them, I will absolutely use them if they're stupid enough. But I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Thanks for watching. See you soon.